guys, Mike Deathbeam here once again, and today we've got some more Star Wars builds, as you can see right here, and boom, Corellian Corvette. Now before we look at that one, we're going to look at this one. This one, I was thinking about maybe trying to make like a small model. You know how some people do, they make like the miniature versions. I started off with the engines, and I tried to make the body, and it just didn't come together. I was like, you know what? How about no? Because this doesn't look like, okay, I got to do something better. So I started off with the engines here. And I think it came out pretty well. I mean, it's not scale, but I started off with the engines and just built forward. I think it came out pretty well. So, yep. Yeah, here are the dimensions. It is 15 blocks wide, 70 blocks long, and 16 blocks tall. So it's almost, which each block is a meter, so it's almost half scale for length, but for width, it's only like a third of what its actual width is. So, yeah. So it's pretty cool. I think it came out really well. Like you can see the turret. I tried to do the turret. I think the turret came out pretty well. At least about as well as I think it's going to with the scale that the ship is at. And then we have the little escape pods here. We have the dish. Yeah, the dish. I couldn't think of what it was called. And then we have the airlocks. And then I showed you the engines. So I decided to use an orange for here, but it really worked well because I needed stairs, and there really wasn't anything for red stairs. But I think this red came out really red. I think this orange came out really well with the red sandstone, I do believe. So looks really cool. Let's go ahead and head on inside. So I looked at pictures of the inside of the Corellian Corvette, primarily from the Tantive 4, because that's really primarily what we have to look at. And I tried to keep it close, or at least the colors close, so you guys can tell what it is. So I got I think I used, yeah, I used quartz here, and then I used black concrete, and where I couldn't place black concrete, I put black carpet, just to kind of make it fit. And here is the engine room. I decided to add a little redstone because I felt like, you know what, this is engines, you need something a little redstone-y with some pistons and stuff, even though obviously they wouldn't be using piston engines because this is something far more advanced than that. So we need more power. Yeah. So I think it's pretty cool. Let me go through here, and then I used, oh, by the way, I'm using sea lanterns. I think they work really well for this because the white and the black, and then having that light really helps to even it out, so it's not too white, I think. And then I used the pillars, and I think this really helps just to give the feel of moving along in here. And then this hallway, I tried to base as best I could off of the Tantive 4 because they have that little arch. Like you look up a picture of the Tantive 4s, they'll have kind of like a little support here, and this was about as close as I could get for it because you can't put slabs sideways, which would be really cool to do, by the way, making designs and more subtle changes easier. And then I tried to put little panels here, like what we see in the Tantive 4. They have like the black panels with the different buttons. So I tried to use some of the terracotta to do that. I think I think the hallway came up pretty well. Obviously, it's not going to be like completely accurate because just can't be with this scale. And then just these rooms, I just put little beds and some carpet in here. I know this would be where the escape pods would be, but there just wasn't enough room to really do that. So I figured, you know what, I'll just kind of make it like a little crew quarters area. So, and then we have here, which the two guns, we have one up there, one down here. And this area was a little bigger, but like, what am I going to do in here? I said, well, you know what? Actually, if you look in the cross sections of the Tantive 4, right behind the guns, that's where you had the special like guest area, and part of where they had a kind of conference table type space. So I thought that I'd go ahead and put that here because that's pretty close because the gun is right above here, and it would have been back here, upper than here, but it pretty close. I tried to keep it kind of close, just try to make similarities and stuff because it's not scale. So because I do believe the Tantive 4 in scale is about 150 meters, and this one is 70. So, and then being Minecraft, it still wouldn't be exact. So went ahead and did this, and I tried to add the stairs, just add a little more dimension to it so it didn't look boring or anything. And then I used the pillars again, and I think it helps keeping it from looking whitewashed because there's a different pattern in it. So I think it looks pretty cool. And then we have the bridge. And the bridge is pretty unique because, you know, we have the different areas here for communications and whatnot. Then I put a little map here with which shows our ship and that ship. And then I tried to use the stone cutter kind of to make it look like a steering wheel or something, just to use to turn the direction of the ship, which they would have had something different than that, but you know, a compass. And then we have our captain's chair, where we can write captain's log. Oh wait, that's not right. That's Star Trek. I knew that. So we have this here, just so the captain can order and make orders and stuff. Like, get us away from that Star Destroyer. Pew pew. Oh, our engines are dead. Yep. So then we have this here. So yeah, I think it came out pretty well. I really do like it. Like I said, I tried to keep the interior to kind of look kind of like the Tantive 4, give it that kind of feel. I think it came out pretty well. So why don't you guys go ahead and tell me in the comments below what you guys think? I mean, again, I think the engines came out pretty well. So with the detail, and then I tried to use terracotta here because in the image it kind of shows kind of like where there might have been a little bit of the technical stuff exposed, and I feel like that terracotta really helps add that detail. Here, let me go ahead and clear the weather for you guys. So you can see better. There we go. So we have this, and I think it really came out well, just being able to connect it here. It came out much smoother than I was expecting. So it looks really cool, I think. Then we have the two, because there was one on the top, one on the bottom, and just like with the turrets. So I accidentally put it a little too close to the ground like I did with the Raider class Corvette. So if I'd done a little higher, I might have been able to do like to the legs landing, but it's not really scale, so that would also be kind of hard. I probably still could have done it, but there just really wasn't all that much space. So yeah, but you know what? I think it came out really well. Whoop, wrong button. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this ship, and make sure that you tell me in the comments below what you think about it, any suggestions you have, and stuff like that. So thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know which other Star Wars ships you'd like to see next time. And I will see you guys later. Bye.